All right, so the part that became threatening, you know what I'm saying, is definitely when I get on here videoing, going through the house and showing the house and me fixing up the house and stuff like that. When I start making this stuff public, it start getting a little threatening for certain people involved. Because why would I have to do this stuff? This is what the question you have to ask yourself. And I'm showing you the condition it is in before I even do it and stuff like that. And like, why do I have all these tools in here? These is my tools I paid for with my hard-earned money. Why do I have all these windows and installation and all this? I paid for all of this stuff. Why is somebody on a month-to-month rental lease paying for all this stuff, managing a house like this? And why would my children's mother start talking like this? Why would a person who claims somebody beat the shit out of them while they was pregnant during the whole pregnancy or whatever? Why would somebody like that feel confident to start speaking down on somebody? And then why am I still here? Why am I just asking that girl, literally, like, remember I was like, I like tongue rings. That's, she was putting on tongue rings to provoke me. Or, you know, maybe she was just being sex trafficked and they was telling her, nose rings and stuff like that. Not that I have nothing against nose rings, or I view people that wear nose rings any kind of way. It's just something they knew that, you know, by doing that, and that she was being sex trafficked because her hose was busted wide open. So this is the whole thing of me saying I like tongue rings too. And you hear what I asked her, and you hear the silence. She didn't want to respond a certain way, but you hear what she ended up, the way she responded. But you see what's going on now. Again, you see the person even dealing with it. Real love is shown. I don't think you could just switch up on real love somebody who gave you 2 decades that quick, you know what I'm saying, for any reason, except you being controlled or fear, or, you know, like I said, you was playing for the other side the whole time. I never heard about love bombing and stuff like that. I just started researching it. I didn't know people, especially grown adults, played games like this, but I didn't even know kids played games. I never heard of gang stalking. I never heard of none of this stuff. When I found out about gang stalking, I wrote gang stalker, literally 2 years after this happening to me. I just knew people in my environment was, you know, messing around with me and stuff was changing. But I didn't know about gang stalking. But when I found out about it, I wrote gang stalker, you know what I'm saying? And it just is what it is. That's why I had all that information. But in gang stalker, it came from it. But yeah, I was pissed off that they had a name for this stuff. Like, y'all really know about this stuff? Y'all got a name for it and y'all ain't doing something about it? And then to see more and more people complicit with it, which is crazy. But yeah, it's crazy. It's white supremacist, COINTELPRO, Jim Crow tactics. And it's just sad to see so many people involved with it. We have to do something about it. We have to protect the integrity of everything. Law enforcement, government, everything that we supposed to stand for is basically compromised and under attack in this bad, man. I don't care if you think you're getting away with it. The stuff you're teaching people is toxic. It's going to spread like a virus. It's going to get worse. Definitely teaching people manipulation and just showing people that they can't trust the government right now. Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm speaking to the people in government right now. Doing tactics like this and just showing people that they can't trust y'all. Come on, man. Who's controlling the... Listen, we always knew. We always knew. But y'all had at least y'all had a code of secrecy. Like, y'all out in the open with it. Just destroying integrity openly. You know what I'm saying? Like, the worst of the worst. It don't get more disgusting than, you know, targeting females and then targeting the disabled, targeting the vulnerable, man. It don't get more disgusting than that. You know what I'm saying? And then organizing theater and just, because even the people you involve, that's spreading. So you talk about the fall of America. Yes, this can be the fall of America, because out of everybody, we supposed to have a moral standard and better ethics. Ain't that what we go around the world preaching? So for everything, and it's supposed to be the higher power, whatever y'all want to consider yourselves, ourselves as. This ain't the way. You know what I'm saying? This is the destruction of anything, households and everything. So by them teaching deception and infiltrating my family, yes, that can be the end of the family. That can destroy. That's the white supremacist tactics. They have been using this, man. You know what I'm saying? And they have been after separating and breaking up the family, going after the black man, manipulating the black woman. Same thing they always did. You know what I'm saying? Even sexually exploiting her in different ways. You know what I'm saying? That's how I felt. I felt like I was being, you know what I'm saying? They sitting here watching me have sex and literally, come on, man. I ain't even gonna go into all that. But y'all can see it. This is they have a history of this. Black men, y'all disgusting me out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't be involved. Like, come on, son. Anybody said my name, anybody came to the street, said my name, they involved with these people, man. Pervert, white supremacist scumbags. Put a 3-letter agency scumbags. You know what I'm saying? The corrupt ones. Cause we ain't, like I said, we ain't against law government, we ain't against law enforcement, we ain't against the good ones. We against corruption. And we need to get this right in America. You know what I'm saying? Why is it? It's like, no, but no, let me bring it out. Why is the old convicted felon, which was a drug dealer, I wasn't violent, like, you know what I'm saying? I just tried to make some money. I don't have a violent history. But why am I, the person who didn't graduate high school, why am I on here saying this to y'all? That's all I want to know. Come on, son. Why am I? Explain your motherfucking selves. Let me get off here. Y'all know I'm a fool, man. Y'all ain't gonna take my joy. But I hope you do better at the end of the day. For real, we have integrity to protect out here. You know what I'm saying? If you in law enforcement, if you in government, don't take this as me. I know you didn't sign up for this. If you in military, I could be you. I could be you. I didn't want to go in the police force and do that, but I was almost in the military. I was almost a Marine, son. You know what I'm saying? Or Navy SEAL is most likely going to be a Marine, because I wasn't going to fuck with the water, I don't think. But I would have probably did it. So I almost been there, man. And I would want somebody to speak for me, though. Because if I'd have got put in those situations, I would want somebody on the fucking outside. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. I would want somebody on the fucking outside to speak for me. You know what I'm saying? Because they can't speak. Some of them people in law enforcement, they can't fucking speak. You know what I'm saying? So it is up for the citizens and civilians to speak the fuck up. We all got a job to do. I'm out of here, though, if I start snapping on y'all.